So have you ever pictured yourself in front of a classroom? Well, this is the perfect time to take advantage of an opportunity to get there. Lezlie Grinage of EDUStaff is here to explain. Welcome to 8West.
Thank you.
Okay, I've always been fascinated by this because the idea of this sort of need for substitute teachers, where do these people come from?
Well, they come from the local community, and there are individuals who have a passion for children. Maybe they want to give back to their community. They're looking for something different. And I think there's a real misconception of what it takes to be a substitute teacher. So many come to us and say, I don't have a degree in education. Guess what? To be a sub teacher in the state of Michigan, you don't have to have a degree in education. And that's where EDUStaff comes in.
And so you can walk people through their college transcripts because they do have to have a minimum amount of college experience in order to qualify.
Absolutely. So in the state of Michigan, you need to have 60 credit hours, and it has to come from an accredited college, a university, or a accredited community college. And then we help you on your behalf. We help you obtain a substitute teaching permit, and then we put you through a 2-hour training because some of these individuals have never been in a classroom or ever had a teaching experience. And so we're not in the babysitter business, and so we want our subs to go into the classroom armed with some tools to be successful.
And what are the kinds of things that you teach a substitute teacher, somebody who would come in and want to maybe start the journey in this process with you?
So our 2-hour workshop, the first portion of it is how to use the dispatch system that you would be using to obtain your assignments. Okay. But the bulk of the workshop is all about classroom management, instructional strategies. Engaged students are managed students, and so that can keep behavior problems down. And then we share a few instructional strategies that even a novice could take to use to execute a lesson plan.
Well, and it sounds like you're not there flying without a net. You get the support from EDUStaff, and you know, typically teachers will also have kind of a curriculum and a game plan all laid out as well.
Exactly. A well-planned lesson plan makes for a much better day for sure. But we also prepare our substitutes. There could be those last-minute absences where maybe a classroom teacher did not get to prepare. So we do give them tools and resources to go in and be prepared in the event of that situation.
Are we talking about all ages, all the way from maybe preschool and kindergarten all the way up to high school students?
We are primarily K-12,
okay.
yes. So if you have a love for kindergarten students, we've got a place for you. If you have a love for those squirrely middle schoolers, we have a place for you as well.
I like that. So let's talk about the who makes a great substitute teacher. Is there sort of is it somebody who maybe is in their 20s or 30s, or could it be somebody who's maybe a young retiree and just looking for a new adventure?
It really is all ages. I think it really depends upon your temperament and why you want to do it. Again, I think those who want to give back to their community and have a love for children and have maybe always wanted to give back in some way, this is a great way to do it. And when you talked about retirees, this can be a part-time job. We would love to have you work Monday through Friday for us during the school year, but we get it. Students, for example, students who have 60 credit hours, what a great part-time job to have. And so it's all ages.
Okay, so let's talk about the need that you have. Do you have so many slots in so many school districts that you work with that you just simply are able to almost give people as many days of work as they want?
It varies by community, but yes, unequivocally, yes, you could work every single day if you open yourself up to enough school districts. The reality is we just have a shortage because we have fewer students graduating from the College of Education. So when those students graduate, they're getting jobs right away. And so in the past, that was a great backfill. We just don't have that anymore.
Yeah, you were sharing that with me. You were saying that the numbers of kids that are college-age students that are pursuing degrees in education, that number has actually diminished significantly.
Yeah, Grand Valley State University just reported that since 2015, they've had 400 fewer students graduate from the College of Education. That's huge.
Yeah, that leaves a big demand for substitutes. Okay, so how does somebody start the process?
It's really easy. Okay. You just visit our website, which is edustaff.org. There's a big blue button that says Start Application. Our application walks you through. However, we have an amazing employee services team that if you're stuck at any time during the application, you can call. And it's very simple. Sign up for a workshop and we take it from there.
And then if people are just not quite sure, they think this could be a fit, this maybe isn't a fit, they should still reach out because you can help them figure out exactly what it is that they may be able to do and those skills that maybe they just need to develop.
Absolutely. And even if they're on the fence, contacting your local district and just asking if you could observe in a classroom, that gives you a great idea of what the classroom looks like today. It's a lot different than when we were in school.
It sure
and
is.
so it gives them a great, no district is going to turn down someone who'd like to come in and check out the classroom and see if substitute teaching is for them.
And you fill districts throughout the state, so wherever people may be living.
We do. I believe there are 500 school districts in the state of Michigan. We serve over 400 of them. So whether West Michigan is your home or on the east side or northern Michigan, probably EDUStaff is there.
That's fantastic. Thanks so much. Great information. Maybe I'll just give you a call someday.
That would be awesome.
And stay right there. More of 8West when we come back. Don't go away.